Hello, Pokemon fans! Shiny Zoroark here with another Pokemon video. So about 2 weeks ago, I made a video called Top 7 Things I Want in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, and I thought that I would make a video to go along with that about the things that I don't want in Pokemon Sun and Moon. There are a lot of things going around the community that could potentially be new features in Sun and Moon, and a lot of them seem just flat out stupid to me. Now keep in mind that all minds are different, so if something that you really want in the game is on this list, don't feel offended, since it's just my opinion. Anyway, with all that said, let's get into my top 7 things that I don't want in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Number 7. Pokemon Cries. When X and Y were released, Pikachu got to say his name, which I really like. Too bad it's the only Pokemon who says his name. In the show, I like how they say their name, because in my opinion, Pokemon Cries are dumb. Some Pokemon don't say their name, for example, Charizard and Rayquaza, which makes sense. Each Pokemon has a unique way of saying their name, and I like that. This is a pretty dumb point, not gonna lie, and it's also not likely to be removed, but I think that it would be pretty cool. Number 6. Bad rival characters. First of all, I don't hate having multiple rival characters. In fact, I love the group in X and Y. It's just that none of them were, what's the word? I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, rivals. At least to me. None of them seemed like they were better than me, and they were really weak. We can have multiple rivals, but make them all challenging. I love the idea of having many friends along the journey, and that's part of the reason why I love X and Y so much. So in Sun and Moon, I have this idea to propose. How about we have a group of friends that battle you here and there, and then this one guy or girl who just seems to bully your group or something like that. It would give me the same feeling that Blue and Silver gave me when I played their respective games, since Blue was a bully and Silver was just a flat-out criminal. Also, if you lose against your rival, I think that it shouldn't instantly take you to the Pokemon Center. I think that after the battle you get different dialogue depending on whether you won or lost. But anyways, yeah, we need stronger rivals. Number 5. No more new types. We have enough types. Sound and Light type sounds really stupid to me. That's all. I'm not kidding. Fine, I guess I'll elaborate just a little. We have 18 types right now, which is really hard for a competitive battler such as myself to keep up with. What with all the weaknesses, resistances, strengths. Too many types right now, to be honest. Maybe like 3 more generations later we can have new types, but right now I think it's too soon. Number 4. Weak characters. By weak characters I mean weak to the plot, but yeah, they are weak in strength too. The champion and the gym leaders are what I'm mainly talking about. They are essentially the backbone of a region. They also make up the Pokemon League, which I would assume makes up the government in the Pokemon world. So why aren't their roles more prominent? You mean to tell me that the region is about to get destroyed and none of the gym leaders are there to stop it? What are supposed to be the strongest trainers in the region aren't even trying to stop the destruction of the region. I bet the gym leaders are just thinking, the region's about to get destroyed. Must attend gym! Number 3. Make legendary Pokemon legendary again. The legendary Pokemon aren't even hard to get anymore. Over the generations we've seen an increase in catch rates for legendaries. In Generation 4 the catch rate for Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina were 30. Thankfully, Heart Gold and Soul Silver stayed true to the originals by having Ho-Oh and Lugia's catch rate set at 3. And then whenever Black and White came out, they raised the catch rate to 45, and it stayed like that in X and Y too! The legendaries are just way too easy to get. Thankfully, as with Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they made Groudon and Kyogre's catch rate 3, and they also made the legendaries you encountered at Mirage Spot's catch rate 3 as well. So maybe they've gotten their act together. Wait, never mind. Rayquaza had a catch rate of 45. Come on, Game Freak. Make legendaries legendary again. Number 2. Change back the experience share. The experience share made what was already a really easy Pokemon game even easier. At first I wasn't opposed to the idea of the experience share affecting the whole party, till I realized how easy it made those games. In Pokemon Yellow, I believe that there was an item titled the Experience All that affected all the Pokemon in the party. How about we bring that back, and then also have the experience share reverted to what it used to be, so people who enjoy the Generation 6 EXP share can still have what they want, and the people who like the old experience share can also be happy. Super simple, and everyone is happy. Number 1. Please, please, please do not add Pokemon and Human Fusion. So a popular thing that is going around is Pokemon and Human Fusion due to these little symbols in the Japanese logos of Sun and Moon resembling burst hearts from the Pokemon Burst manga, which allows trainers to fuse with their Pokemon. The community is saying that it represents the next big feature of the game, similar to how Mega Evolution was in the X and Y logo, and the Red and Blue Orb was in the ORAS logo. Anyways, this possibility seems to be getting more real with things like AZ's Floette and Ash Greninja, and I think it could change everything about the Pokemon formula, for the worse. Hopefully this doesn't get in, because I don't like the idea. Alrighty, that's my list. Did you agree with my picks? And what are some features that you don't want in the next Pokemon games? Let me know in the comment section below. The hype train is still going, and I'm excited to see some cool announcements as well as the Koro leaks down the road leading up to the big release of Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon this holiday. As always, leave a like on this video and subscribe to see when my new content comes out. See you next Friday, Pokemon fans!